doing. Maintain that positivity, and we're going to be just fine. I promise you, we're going to be all right. If you are looking for that content, our weekly schedule is jam-packed, full of content. Monday through Friday, we literally got it all day long. You got legal going, starting the day off 7 or 8:30 Eastern time, starting the week off, starting the day off. Then you got myself going live at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time, right there in the midday. And then we wrap up every day with Cuff at 9 for the late night vibes. So be sure to click on their faces, check out those YouTube profile, those YouTube channels. I know Cuff and Legal have been doing a good job in getting some information out there. So be sure to check those out. We have spaces Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. I know Raouf is Saturday, and you got Apache going on Sundays. So like I said, we are here all week long, 7 days a week. We got something. So be sure to check out all the channels, all the YouTubes, all that stuff. And normally this week, Mindy joins me on Thursdays. This week, Miss Mindy will be traveling, so we will not have our weekly Miss Mindy joining the YouTube, but we'll still be there live, rocking and rolling. But I want to thank each and every one of y'all for the last 2 days. Y'all have been amazing. Like I said earlier, over 6,000 people yesterday in those spaces we had. Again, that's 6,000 people throughout the day that stopped by. To try to get a little bag of Grove, but also to get some information and some knowledge. And man, we had some fun. It was Legal's first time to do a massive giveaway like that, so we got to break him in, and he got to enjoy that. But man, we're gonna get out of here. We'll be back tomorrow night, same time, same vibe, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna leave you like I always leave you. There is 2 things in this world that you can control at all times. That's attitude and effort. Stay positive. Give 110% in everything you do. I appreciate y'all. Tell somebody you love them. You never know. It may change their day, their week, their month, or even their year.
After that, then we go.
Again, I appreciate y'all. For Cuff, for Legal, for Mindy, for the entire Grove team. We appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm just a man. Peace.
I got to record that next time he does it. But what's going on, everybody? Cuff and the Dip coming at you guys with another one. Thank you for bearing with me, guys, as we did close down that space. Went a little bit long. So, guys, on days that I'm doing Grove spaces, it will probably be a 9:30 p.m. Central Time start, just to give you guys a heads up going forward. But how's everybody feeling? Give me 2 seconds to throw the coming out. What's going on, Christine? Christine was in here early. Also had my main man Stevie in the building. What's going on? Stevie, Arthur Larkin in the building. What's going on? What's going on? Eddie T, what's up? We got Corey. What's up? What's up? How you feeling, man? Definitely smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. I'm almost at 10K. 10K unlocks the merchandise for me, which is actually pretty cool. It's actually like a milestone I've been trying to reach. What feels like it has been almost about a full year of me trying to reach that mark. But it has been a fun journey. I can't complain about the journey that I have traveled along the way. I've met some great people. I've definitely learned a lot as far as these different cryptocurrencies in the market. So what's going on, Omar Flight Club? What's going on, my brother? How you feeling, man? And yeah, sorry about you guys not hearing the sound. I actually was not paying attention to the fact I didn't add myself, which didn't add my soundboard. So that is incorporated into my thought process now. Definitely got it. Okay, so nobody heard the sound. Yeah, definitely. All right, so I'm glad I got that situated for you guys. But yeah, I definitely appreciate you guys for coming out. What's going on, John B, aka J Rock? What's going on, my brother? How you feeling today, man? Daniel James Ryan in the building. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, definitely. I definitely love seeing Christine in the building, man. Everybody, all of the normal people that are in the building. Definitely glad to have you guys. And we're going to be checking into some different things, man. Looking into the market. You guys feel free to tell me how you guys feel about the market. Everybody was very optimistic at first. Everybody thought the market might be turning around. Are you guys feeling a little bit different about that? It did dip down. It was about 1,300. Now it's back at 1400. Do you guys think it's still gonna run? Are we getting good news tomorrow? What's going on? What's to it, Stevie? What's going on? Let me know how you guys are feeling about the market out there. My current feelings, I've been telling you guys how I've been feeling. I told you guys that I thought that the market was going to go down. I told you guys also that once it broke 21.8, so 21,800, that I thought it was going to run for a little bit, which it did. It did definitely. It did its thing for a little bit, along with Ethereum. Ethereum ran for a little bit also. So I expected that, you know what I mean? And the swing trading in between it currently right now kind of boosting the price up. This is like the prime example of somebody kind of falling into a bull trap, especially if you don't know how to swing trade. It's just in my opinion, it's just an easy way to lose money, you know what I mean? To jump in and out of the market, and you kind of don't swim that well, if that makes sense. We're going to see a hard crash tomorrow. So my personal opinion is that I think that versus seeing a hard crash tomorrow, just because the other side of the world's kind of waking up and they'll begin to trade in their normal trading hours, and possibly we'll see something a little bit closer to tonight become a downtrend, just because even some of the volume is leaving from when there was previous swing trading going on within Ethereum and Bitcoin, where we had a little spike out of nowhere. But it's, like I said, to me, it's up in the air. It could be a situation to where it randomly pumps tomorrow. I think it really depends on what type of news they come out with, and then on top of the news they come out with, how everybody is accepting of the news that they have just received. You know what I mean? So it'll be an interesting process. I'm hoping that everybody kind of understands what's going on with the market. I know for a fact everybody's not going to get the fact that the market is taking a hit right now. The entire economy is down, and people are not kind of understanding that, but kind of wanting a correction in the crypto market. So, but right now, currently, we got 21K as far as Bitcoin. So 21,138 for Bitcoin, down 0.2% in the 24-hour period. So it's been moving up and down a little bit. So, but the direction that it has been going the majority of the time today has been down. It spiked up a little bit, but it's been transitioning down. Order books looking. Move that up. Hey. Second chart. I wasn't surprised. I was counting on it. Yeah. Omar, you've been calling for Ethereum to go down to about 500 for an extended period of time. I don't know if it's going to go all the way down to 500. It just depends on how people kind of react to the news that we get tomorrow, which it is definitely going to be a lot of press on what goes on and what exactly the announcement is that they come out with. So it's not like nobody's going to know. Everybody's going to know. And I feel like in some way, shape, or form is going to reflect on the market. That's my thought process. In some way, shape, or form, this is going to, this meeting tomorrow is going to reflect on the market, good or bad. So might be a slight pump, might not be a slight pump. You know what I mean? Like I'm really waiting to see what the results are, because after tomorrow, there's really not too much that's going to be going on besides the poor economy conditions right now currently that'll really affect the market. So $500 to $750 is your guess? Yeah, I will be happy with $750 to about $800. That was my work. $750 to $1,000. In between $750 and $1,000 was like my golden pocket range of where I kind of wanted things to be at. If it was like a worst case scenario, I was thinking like $500 to $750, maybe around that range, just because there are levels of support in between there. But that was like a worst case scenario. I don't think psychologically people would allow Ethereum to make it all the way down to 500. It would be nice to see that, but I feel like that would be like in a perfect world, and in the excitement behind that. The excitement behind Ethereum being at 500, like a lot of retail buyers will try to collect on that. I know for a fact there are a lot of whales that will be collecting on a $500 Ethereum, regardless to what the market looks like. I don't even care if it went down to 350 after that. Like, I got a $500 Ethereum. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I definitely don't think it would go lower than that. But like that, I don't know. ETH down equals buy more NFTs. That definitely could be the case. There are a lot of good NFT projects currently right now that are down, that are a really good buy. I'm not gonna lie to you. It just depends on how you value the projects and what you feel like the demand is going to be once money starts coming back into the market. So I don't, I haven't really bought too many NFTs right this second. I've kind of taken a pause because there was literally a spurt to where there was nothing but a bunch of NFTs coming out back to back to back to back to back, and it was like not too many of them were doing too well, and then it was just a lot to intake. So it got to a point to where I didn't really mint anything or buy anything just yet, and I've been waiting on Ethereum to kind of get to this point to where it's on that ledge to where it's either going to drop down a significant amount, or they're going to drop down a little bit and bounce back up and maybe hit like a consolidation phase. So just trying to figure out which way we're going. If ETH goes down, then yeah, definitely I'll take advantage of some of these prices. Some of the prices on some of these NFT projects are outrageous, but the volume as far as the project is a lot. So that means they're being traded a lot, so the demand is there. I didn't know about the error. What happened? Are you speaking about the error that happened within Grove? I'm sorry, I missed that one. The only thing I'm a little disappointed with right now is Grove's error in the anti-whale bot. Yeah, so I know what you're talking about. So I actually I made a video about that, and John, I'm gonna give you guys, and as you guys know, I'm an honest person. It has nothing to do with Grove being a sponsor at all, period. I'm always going to give you guys honest answers, and that's something that I promise you guys, which is why I don't just take any project, and I don't allow any project to just be shielded on my platform. That's not me. So just to break it down from my perspective, is something went wrong on the back end actually implementing the change as far as the 10 trillion to the whale tax. Once it was identified, they did go ahead and fix the issue on both sides as far as the ETH and the BNB. But with that being said, some people were able to take advantage of that situation and get some sales off and be able to take some profits. One thing that I feel about the situation, which I'll skip down and we'll get to it because, okay, this is the BNB. We can start on the BNB side. So this is, and let me move this. I'll full screen it because you guys are not looking at anything but me anyway. So bam. So this is the BNB growth chart. So just to put it into perspective, what number are we at right now? It says on a 1 week period, it is up 28.6%. It is down in a 24-hour period, 33.4%. So most would be looking at this chart like, okay, you can see, let me blow this back up. You can see around this period, which was on the 25th, which was yesterday, which was when the announcement was made about the whale tax, there was some sell-off. So people were making FUD videos basically saying, oh, it's the developers dumping on you, it was whitelisted wallets, this, that, and the third. That's not the case. And what people, I'm sorry, I just got a subscriber that actually just scared the hell out of me out of nowhere. I keep forgetting my OBS is still connected. But shouts out to that subscriber. Thank you. I appreciate that. But that's threw me off a little bit. So the downfall happened on the 25th right here. So you can see this is where the whale tax issue ended up happening. Some people were able to sell. Then the rest of this, I feel like, was panic sales from there, from people actually seeing the larger amounts being sold. And then you see the dip being ate up from there, because as you can see, it came all the way down here. Dip got eaten up and it went right above here, which I have this labeled as, which you guys do not in any way, shape, or form have to go off of what I'm doing. But this is a stronger level of support that I have labeled versus the other levels of support, given that this is still I don't want to say underdeveloped chart, but it's still a newer chart. So it usually takes a little bit of time for the chart to kind of develop to really get some good TA done. So this is something that I'm doing on the fly. Of course, this is not 100% at all, period, but these are some levels that I'm paying attention to myself personally and kind of involving you guys in along the way. But definitely wanted to show you this is one of the stronger support levels that that was right here. So it did end up breaking that level right there. As you can see, it came down, and as you can see, it's still it was about to get it was getting eaten up right here. But I feel like the market sentiments and some of the FUD kind of kicked in from this point right here, which to me is fine. Why do I say that's fine? This right here is actually shocking that they'd actually stopped at this point, because this is actually a weaker level of support. So right now we're actually kind of seeing where the market kind of takes us from here. So we'll probably teeter-totter here for a little bit. How long? I don't know. This, like I said, this is all just my personal opinion. We'll probably teeter-totter around this range, just because it still is a level of support, regardless of being a weak level of support. So I don't think it's just going to blow past it. But if it does, as you guys can see, this is labeled as one of my DCA buy zones. So that my dollar cost average buy zones right here, just because this right here is a stronger level of support. So this versus this, I see actually holding up. So anywhere in between this range is actually a range that I'm looking to pick some more up. Depending on the market sentiments and how things kind of transition, there is a possibility of a pullback. If it does pull back to there, the next range that will be stronger will be around this range, which this will be another buy zone for me, where I would end up picking up some more. Like I said, this is my personal investment strategy. You guys do not have to use this at all, period. But that's just how I see things. But to go back to the whale tax issue, I do feel like it was an issue, but I do like the transparency of the situation, because I mean, they really didn't have to disclose that there was an issue. It could, I mean, of course you can see it on the chart, but it's like they could have tried to mask and move forward with the situation. But instead, John came out, he posted a tweet out to let everybody know pretty much what happened and what they did to rectify the situation, and that nobody had to worry about the larger amounts being sold anymore. So they were really adamant on trying to get that message out. So shouts out to John and for the Grove team being as transparent as possible with that. Was it inconvenient? Yeah, but the way I'm kind of looking at it right now, it kind of just gives people an opportunity that didn't get to like witness this run up and kind of feel what it feels to make these type of increases, to possibly get in still, because there's still a whole lot of catalysts going for Grove currently right now, and a lot of things that are going to be happening going forward with them. I mean, they just got a $25 million seed investment from Gem Digital So apparently there's a lot more coming because they have the funds to fund all of their utilities and the things that they're trying to do currently, including the groundbreaking in the building that they're doing in Dubai. So just you know what I mean? Just things that I've been paying attention to. And as you guys know, I map out and look at these different levels. And I know Corey, I know you dabble with the TA a little bit also, so you might have noticed some of these different levels also. Yeah, it was supposed to be set. If the anti-well was in place, Grove wouldn't have dropped so hard. So I guess I'm gonna have to agree to disagree. If somebody wants to sell a larger amount, I feel like they will probably just do it in increments, which you know what I mean? There's different ways to do it if you really want to sell, use different wallets, whatever situation is. But it's the market sentiments that I really want to pay attention to, and kind of how Bitcoin and Ethereum are acting right now. Most investors try to avoid drops like what could possibly happen with Bitcoin and Ethereum depending on what the decision is tomorrow. So some people may take their money out of the market just to come back in at a better position. So I don't think it's solely on the fact of the whale tax, although it was something that was unfortunate. I would have to say that, but I don't think that is the sole cause for the dramatic dip. It definitely was a contributing factor though. But the market has a lot to do with it also, though, I feel like. Let's check it out on Ethereum also, since we're digging into it. All right, so this is on the Ethereum side. So I put these up previously. I didn't change anything on these. So like I said, just quick levels of me throwing it up there. It hasn't really developed enough for me to really get like strong set in levels where I know for a fact, like, yeah, this level's too strong. I know for a fact it's not going to break it. We're still kind of early. And going along the way, Grove will develop some of those stronger levels of support, and we'll be able to, you know what I mean, go from there. Let's see. So what do I want to start at? So let's start same day. So 25th, you can see around the same day, 25th. Yesterday we had the sell-off right here. People buying up the dip and a little bit more of a sell-off. Market sentiment's kind of kicking in, FUD, all that good stuff. And then right here we're kind of bottoming out. I got this mapped out as a strong resistance level just because how many times it attempted to break through this level, and then when it finally did with the correct amount of volume, it kind of went parabolic from that point. So this can also be flipped and used as a strong level of support just because of all of the points of contact that it did actually make. So I do think this will probably hold up as a strong level of support, depending on what the market does do, because Grove has not been following the market. But if there are dramatic drops in Ethereum and or Bitcoin, there's a possibility of a retracement. So I do want people to be prepared for that. It has nothing to do with the Grove project at all, period, or the advancements of it. It's just the market and people trying to be savvy investors and get ahead of the market before it drops, so that they're in position to actually make money and come back in better positions, more or less. So that possibility is always there. So you want to have that in the back of your head. But that definitely will be, I feel like, a stronger support level. So it may trade within this, my first DCA buy zone that I have marked right here. If it does retrace to this zone, this is not the strongest level of support in the world. It would have to take dramatic conditions as far as the market to really get to my golden buy zone. But if it did get to this level, this would just be somewhere that I would really be trying to load up at. So like I said, this my personal opinion as far as what's going on with the chart. Do I think this chart is still healthy? Yes, I do. I think it's healthy on the BNB and on the Ethereum side. I'm going to keep these zones up and make adjustments as we do get stronger and weaker levels of support due to the volume that we'll have. So because Grove is still pushing through this bearish market, they're still dropping announcements, they're still making big strides. So it's just going to be interesting to see how things go forward. So I'll definitely be tuned in. What else do we got? So I didn't go through the smaller. Let me go through the other smaller caps, see what's going on in the market. V1 Saitama currently, okay, I think people are actually getting the point, guys. So with the market going down, people are no longer risking it for the biscuit pretty much. So it's only 9K of volume currently right now, which a lot of tokens probably have low volume right this second. I mean that's the same one. Let's go to Apecoin and see what they got going on over there. Apecoin. We tried it. That's why on 4-hour chart. All right, so Ape retraced like I thought it would. So was trading sideways around this range, came up, finally did break through this, had a little moment where it had some volume, and now it, like I said, Ape closely follows the market as far as Bitcoin and Ethereum. So it's interesting to see how fast it retraces after Bitcoin and Ethereum retrace. But if the market continues to go down, I do see it breaking its level of support and possibly getting down to that low $3 range, depending on how bad the market kind of takes a hit. So this would be something to watch also if you are dollar cost averaging into this and kind of see the value within this project. So it's something to pay attention to. And I'm not gonna stay on too late, guys, because we just did a 2-hour growth space. So if you guys got any questions, concerns, throw them at me. I'll gladly address them. If not, I'll kind of breeze through these. Just checking on what's going on in the chart. All right, so we got Sky trading this channel right here, which is not bad. Had some volume, retraced. I knew that wasn't going to hold. Not the strongest level of support right there. So it retraced to a stronger level of support. So this will probably trade sideways for a little bit. This one's kind of closely following the market also. So if the market dips, I feel like it will dip a little bit lower between this. So we might see 30 cents again on this one, possible. So check out for that. Like I said, not financial advice at all, period. Just stuff that I'm looking at as far as the chart right now, period. Just checking out a couple of them. Let's look at V2 Saitama. Blow this joint up. So as you guys see, floor right here, we've been trading sideways around this range in Saitama. It is trying to find a higher level of support. So it's been trading sideways for a little bit. So be interesting to see what the volume is like once the SATA Pro actually does come out, which I'll try to look up some more information on that to see if I can give you guys any more info. I am glad to see that the drama kind of died down a little bit and things have kind of calmed down, even as the market is still kind of rocky right now. But like I said, beforehand, a couple other streams, I think that once the money starts coming back into the market, things will improve a lot. So we'll check into that and see what's going on at a later date. See how TRT is doing currently right now. Down just a little bit. So TRT right now broke a stronger level of support and has been downtrending for a little bit. So as of right now, it's trying to find a bottom. It looks like it may have found a bottom. It may be trading sideways. I don't know just yet. It's a little early to tell. So we'll keep an eye out for that one and any type of announcements that come out for this one also, as that is our boy Zach. So let me see. Check into a couple NFTs, and then like I said, if you guys don't have any questions, I'll make this a shorter one. I don't want to be on too long after the 2-hour space there, and I got a couple other things I want to knock out also. So Bulls and Apes project has pulled back a little bit as far as actual floor. It'll be interesting to see if the prices do increase with the drop in Ethereum or if they will stay the same. So definitely definitely something that I'll be watching. But 0.26 right now is the current floor, which is $379. So not too bad as far as prices. If you're looking at the utility, which is the actual incubator, it's only 0.1 right now. You can get an orb for 0.95, which is actually not that bad once Ethereum actually drops down a little bit. So that's not too bad at all, period. So you can actually capitalize on a bunch of NFTs. If NFTs are your speed, this is another one right here. Easy way to get to a God Bull. You just need 4 of these and an orb, and you're able to obtain a God Bull as long as the 4 are from different guilds, meaning north, south, east, west. So 0.15 will get you one of the teams, which is $227. So pretty much you can get 4 of them for underneath an Ethereum, and possibly a 5th one for underneath an Ethereum. I think possibly also, or maybe a little bit above an Ethereum with the gas fees and everything. But a bunch of them at 0.1 right now. So if you're interested in the project, a good time to scoop it up. As J Rock was saying about the NFTs is definitely something that people are kind of lacking on right this second. Rambo Cloud 9 NFTs. Bolix did give out the ETH to the winners. He did it for 2 wallets, so they're gonna get airdropped the ETH, which is pretty cool. The floor right now currently for his NFTs is 0.28. Then it goes to 0.32, then 0.35. So it's developing. I think around getting close to about a 0.5 floor. So it's interesting to see what prices people put them at. As the prices continue to drop, I might be able to actually obtain the additional ones that I wanted to obtain. I feel like still once the utilities actually drop and people actually understand what's going on with this one, they'll get why people are kind of some people are harboring this one. So 0.28 right now is $402. Also keep in mind, if you're going to buy anything off OpenSea, open for the Ethereum price that is currently going down and decreasing, you have to pay attention to the fact that OpenSea does have a lag to it, so it will not be the exact Ethereum price, so you will have to wait a little bit for it to actually adjust. So just throwing it out there. Queens on the apes are currently 0.05, which is pretty damn cheap. That's underneath the mint price, which was 0.08 for public mint. 0.05 is $76, so that's very inexpensive for this one. So just a couple to run through those, guys. Today's Tuesday, tomorrow is Wednesday, so tomorrow is my NFT chill and chill. So I'll make the event as soon as I do close out this YouTube. But you guys are more than welcome to tell a NFT project about it. Tell them come on. Might even shoot some people some links to tell about their NFT project. But it's pretty much an opportunity for you guys to tell your favorite NFT project to shill it, or you can shill your NFT project, or I'll tell you the ones that I'm currently following. We'll get in depth about the NFTs, not just about the prices of them, and we'll look into a couple of new ones to see if there's anything that might make some money. Not financial advice, but just something that I would personally invest into. But like I said, other than that, unless you guys have any questions, concerns, anything like that, I'm going to get out of here, guys. So let me know. Drop the chat. If not, cut the Lofi. Get ready to get out of here, guys. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. And like I said, tomorrow, NFT chill and chill. Everybody's welcome. Doesn't matter who it is. Have some fun. We'll check into the market, as it will be a very volatile day in the market tomorrow. That's something that I definitely have to check into. So. Not seeing any questions, which is dope. So you guys enjoy the rest of your night, day, evening, morning, wherever you guys are located. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. You guys keep cuffing that dip, but of course, look for good support levels. And remember that it's beyond crypto, guys. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. I'm out of here.